no big deal, man. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, see you. If you enjoyed the video, check out the link in the description and support Dave 25. Thank you. Planet Moose, that the bastards porn bombed me. Nick and Dave 25, they planned it. They planned a porn bomb, Nick. Planet Moose. They planned a porn bomb, then he went live. Dave, you planned it. You came back in the backstage right when he did, acting like him. You and him planned it both. You both planned it. And you were both live right after I did it. You know, you planned this whole thing. Again, you're trying to act like a victim out of all this. You're the one that helped them plan it. After he porn bombed me, you let him up on your show. That's showing loyalty to it. You're entertaining it. That's saying that you endorsed it by letting him right up on your stream right when he did it. You weirdo. Sandra Hart's going to take you to the cleaners. You know why you wanted that stream down? Because they were going to use it against you. They were going to use it against you. So you had Nick do that to me, showing animal stuff again because he's into animals so much. He's a weirdo, man. Dave, I hate to say it, dude. I'm not going on your channel anymore, dude. I can't. They're coming after you, dude. I mean, you know, I don't know what you did to this lady, but nobody threatened it. Nobody, where? We're not going to turn this around on me, Dave. We're going to turn it around what you've been doing to this lady, terrorizing and harassing this poor lady, threatening her in a clear, direct way numerous times. A clear, direct way. Moose is planning to do something to you. That's what he's planning on doing, he said. He's trying to figure out where you live at. He absolutely sent Nick over here to do this. Nick's a real weirdo, that guy. Isn't he a weirdo? He come up here, the porn bomb me, just to create, so I'd have to take the channel down, the stream down. He wanted me to take the stream down because there's evidence. Dave 25 had him do it. Here, you come back up here. Because I know you wouldn't porn bomb me because you know the repercussions if you do. I had 30 people. I had over 30 people in here, and a guy porn bombed me. And then went live right afterwards with Nick, the guy that porn bombed me. Hey, Archie again. Sorry, Archie. That Nick guy is so gross. All he does is think about animals and animals' anuses and all that. That's all this guy does. And he come up as a Dave 25, and I clicked it, and it was him. They're very, very sneaky. They're very sneaky. Dave, man, rumor has it you're getting the police coming again to you. Rumor has it. Somebody get that out of here. They're bums, Archie. They're bums, Moose. They don't do anything. Nick has nothing to do with his life. Nothing to do with his life. What does a Nick have to do with his life? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But drive around and write stuff and be on this thing. He's a very, very sick person. Very sick. Him and that old lady of his. They're very old. They're very sick people. Sick. I mean, they're sick. Very sick. Every time you go to sleep, Dave, at night, think about this. The police will be knocking on your door. There's a good chance of it. There's a good chance the police will be knocking on your door. Now come over here. Let's talk about this, Dave. Let's talk about this. You come up here and tell me that he did it all on his own. I want to hear it. Kamisha needs to stay away from you, dude. I mean, really. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Question.
What's on your mind? Go ahead and ask away.
If someone shows sexual pictures of animals, is that a crime?
Yes, sharing explicit content involving animals is considered a crime in many places, often classified under bestiality or animal cruelty laws, and can also fall under federal and state-specific regulations regarding animal welfare and obscenity.
So showing pictures of a naked animal is against the law?
Depicting animals in explicit content can be illegal, depending on how the content was produced and distributed.
Nick, you broke a law. You broke a law. You can't show animals like that.
Let's focus on our conversation.
I have to report this, Nick. You're showing naked pictures of animals on streams in sexual ways. That's bestiality right there. I just looked it up. You said, look at this, John. Here's an anus of a whatchamacallit. You're showing animals in a bestiality way. It's against the law to do that in many states. Now you're in for it. Now I got something to report you on. Now I got something to report you on. Anybody that has that clip of Nick doing that, it's a downright crime. You committed a crime right there live. You committed a crime. How is an animal naked? He showed the animal's pussy. He showed the animal's pussy up close when I let him up here. And if to do that by picture is against the law. They show, it's called bestiality photos. I just checked it out. To show illicit pictures like that of animals in a sexual way is a crime. And he said, you want to see the animal? You want to see the pussy of this animal? And he showed it. You're a sick fuck. You just broke a law, dude. Anybody want to get this guy? There it is right there. My last stream here, I had to take it down, Kathy. I had to take my whole stream down. I let him up here. He was driving. I said, well, he has both hands on the wheel. He was sneaky. He had another phone or something, and he clicked on. And it's the second time he did it. Of a naked animal. Of a naked animal showing its private parts. And it's called bestiality. To show an animal in that kind of way. And it was sick enough for me to have to take it down. You know what I mean? To take my stream down. Yeah. You can't show pictures of naked animals like that. Spreading their legs and taking pictures of animals and going on people's things and doing that. It's against the law. And and now he has cats. What is he doing with these cats? And he says he caught worms from his animals in his stomach. I think this guy is into this shit. Hi, Susie. Hello. Hello.
Hello again. How's your day going so far?
Okay. Is showing an animal in a sexual way against the law on a picture?
Depicting animals in a sexual manner can be against the law if the content involves animal abuse or cruelty. Laws vary by jurisdiction, but explicit content that harms or exploits animals is often considered illegal.
Harms or exposes animals.
It's unclear what you're referring to. Are you talking about animal welfare?
It's disturbing and it must be reported. It is. It's against the law to do that. And you people out there, when he goes around threatening you, and he's up on Dave 25's, Mrs. Hart, and he's going around saying this, I would report him too for that. He definitely, 100%, he got nailed. How's he going to get out of this? It's already up. Everybody has a stream. People already recorded this. What's he going to say? He's there talking. He says, "Look at this, John," and he put a camera on while talking. "Oh, look at this sexual animal. Look at the pussy of this animal," and he put the thing up there. And that's not the first time you did it. You're always talking about this kind of stuff. It's against the law, dude. No, but also when this other guy, Nick, he needs the law called on him too. When it comes to animals, people care. I'd have the animal groups. I'd have people coming out there about his animals. I'd have him checked out with the police. I actually think it's more serious what he did than what Dave did. Yes, Dave, it's against the law. You can't do shit like that, dude. You can't do that kind of shit and put it in a sexual way like that. Uninvited. You can't put it. Exactly. What he did was a criminal offense. He took pictures of an anus of a cat and he put it up the porn bombing. And it was disgusting enough to me to take my stream down. And he does it over and over again, and he's sick with this stuff. He's always talking about it. And he just got 2 little kittens. For God's sakes, at least do it for the animals. You know what I mean? We don't know how sick this guy is. Who thinks of that kind of stuff? Would you actually do something like that to anybody? I mean, it's against the law. I'm telling you. I looked it up too. It needs to be plastered, but more importantly, somebody should send that to the police and also to the animal. Somebody needs to clip what he did and send it to the police with his name, address, everything, and also send it to animal rights and also the Animal Protection Agency. Dave, report this guy, man. Somebody needs to report this guy to the authorities. He's gone too far now. He's gone too far. They'll come in there and take his animals away. He's breeding animals, Dave 25. See, Nick, Dave 25's not your friend. He'll throw you right under the bus. Avoid, honey. I avoid. You miss a lot, avoid. You miss a lot. I had 30-something people in the box, and Dave 25 and Nick come up there and they show anuses of animals avoid. So I had to take the stream down, and I looked it up, and it's against the law. It falls under the Bestiality Act to show animals in a sexual way, unwarranted like that. Yeah, Voight, he did that. He showed anuses of his cat. It was so terrible. I had to take the stream down, and I looked it up, and it's against the law to do that. It's like porno. It's like a type of porno, and it's called bestiality photos. Bestiality photos to show animals in sexual ways. It's how it's shown, and that was doing it in a sexual way. What he did. Hey, I'm going to put a link in the chat here.
Yo, what's
Hello?
weird? What's weird is that you said it was gonna happen, Camillo. Hello,
What?
dude. What's weird is that you said it was gonna happen. I wasn't gonna do it, dude. I thought the show was epic, dude. We were just talking normally, casually about what's going on in the drama. Cause I had talked to Cowpote yesterday, and he said that sick shit, dude. You know, and
Did Nick doing?
no, he called me after he did it, and he said, "Ha ha ha." I porn bombed John Camillo. I'm like, dude, I know, but dude, I have nothing to do with that, and I don't condone that. He did that to you before, like you said, with animal. He said he called it animal. Yeah, snatch. It's sick, dude. That's illegal. The AI even said it.
It's
Camillo,
against the law to do that. Nick,
why didn't you get him for that? You could press charges on him right now for doing it. They can
yeah,
subpoena that
Nick, this
stream.
is, do
They
you
can
realize how
subpoena that
sick this shit
stream.
is? You knew people clip that. He could get in serious trouble like that. All you got to do is send the email in with the clip and send it to the animal activist groups, to the police, and to the ASPCA.
Dude, if they clip that, that's illegal, dude. You know?
What?
If they clip that, that's illegal, technically. Like, he did it on your show, what you said in the AI.
You know what? He was driving with both hands on the steering wheel. He's so sneaky. Like, like he was innocent. And when I let him up, it was all pre-planned to do this.
Dude, why the fuck would he have that saved on his phone of an animal's... Dude.
Hi, Susie. How you doing, honey?
What in the fuck's wrong with this guy?
Against the law, and
And he's working, dude. You know he's on the job. He's wrangling tards. If you listen to my show.
he don't work, dude.
So it's all a lie?
He don't work.
Dude. Are you fucking kidding me, Camillo?
Look, stop gaslighting me, dude. You know damn well he don't work.
Dude, he said he was at work right now wrangling tards. and he's literally showing animal pussy. You like you said, that's sick. Really? And he's 36, 37, like Nelson Green. He's a dad, like you, Camilo, and he's doing this sick shit.
What's going on with you and this woman that just
And she don't even have a restraining order. I could say whatever the fuck I want. You know, it doesn't mean I'm going to, but I'm definitely not going to talk about dismembering her, dude. Like fucking Cowput Adventures would. If she called the cops on him one time, he said he would go there. Just like he threatened me with body bags. Talking about cutting her up, putting her in a trash bag. That is sick. And that's where people go on YouTube, dude, you know? And I was telling him, like, his mic's pretty good on his phone that he's using.
I
And,
know.
but he said, yeah, I'd say that live on my show on my podcast in Minnesota. So, dude, they're just trying to go after us like the Steel Toe Morning Show, Aaron Amont. You know, it's dumb. When people are really making even worse. Like, it's like I was like, dude, Jess, they were blaming me for what she said about shoving a fish up her snatch. And then he went from that to fish food. Feeding her as fish food. That's what he went from. Like, it's just real sick over the phone. And she threatened to kill me over the phone. She said, "Oh, well, I have guns, and I could do it," you know. And I was like, "I have none. So, what's a credible threat, you know, to these people?"
You're not bothered by him putting animal pictures up?
Dude, yes, I think you should fucking turn them in.
Why don't you turn them in?
I told you before because
For the
you have to.
animals.
You're
For
the
the animals.
victim. You're the
Didn't
victim.
he call the
You're
cops?
but don't you realize that you're the victim and nothing will get done unless you call it in? You are the victim. He showed an animal's fucking dude. Really? Like you should have left it on private. Called the cops and said like, "You want me to delete this as evidence, or you guys want to subpoena it, or you know what the fuck?" I mean, at least if he would have regularly porn bombed, yeah, whatever, you know. But to
Yeah,
use an
why is he
animal,
always doing it about animals?
this like, dude,
He's
is
obsessed with animals as anuses and stuff.
he is, and
Weird.
now he's breeding them, which is real weird, real fucking strange. When it says it's illegal to operate as a business doing that, and you literally said that's all it is. He wants to make $500 a kitten per cat, and he's gonna sell them through Cash App.
Is that what he told you?
And Cash, yes, Nick and Jess.
I told you what he was going to do. It's so predictable.
Yes, and he admit it's so predictable, dude.
He got them Persian cats.
Yeah, because that's why.
He's going to breed them and make money off them. It's not out of love for the animals.
He said it was a ragdoll cat, and he said this is an expensive one, and he's like, they're not fixed. No, why would he say that? Dude, I know. I totally agree with you, Camilo. You come on my show, you're a donator, dude. I'm not gonna fuck you over. I'm not gonna screw you over. Why would I? It's like Albert Dan. Like he's
because
like,
you're there instigating it with him.
Oh no.
You were in the background. You were in the back right when he was there.
I was trying to come up on your show like I am
and
now.
Then after I got porn Bob, you and him went live together.
Because he said let's go live. I just porn bombed John Camilo. And he calls that a porn bomb. That ain't a porn bomb. That's an illegal fucking bestiality bomb, you know?
Where's the void at? I want her up here.
That's what he did to you, dude.
You told me never to have a void around here.
He showed animal porn on your show.
You told me never to have a void around here. She's no good. That's what you told me.
Yeah, I heard you're fucking this young girl, Noelle, now. You're doing sleep streams with her like me and Kamisha. Whatever, you know, but...
You're crazy.
That's what Parvs was saying in Mark Terry's chat, and they're saying you're finally living your dream, you know?
I'm laughing at John being manipulated right now.
I don't know. I do think that it's illegal what he did, and he's done it to you so many fucking times before. This is not the first time by far that this guy has done this to you, and you know that, Camilo. How would I know that? You know, he's done this, and I never once told this motherfucker to do it.
It's worse than that. 5 minutes ago, Sam was jerking off in the background.
No fucking way.
Sam the dog killer.
There's no way he's doing
I
that. on your show.
snapshotted it and then got and Ken banned him.
Yeah, I never screenshotted it, but he's done that over 3 times to me and Kamisha live on our show. And then he's talked to us as he's fucking beating his dick trying to get it up because he's like 60, 70 and can't get hard anymore. And he's pounding it, punching the thing, trying to get it up. Can't get up.
Sam the dog killer was in the back. He wanted me to see him playing with himself. He's
Dude,
a
that's
homosexual.
so gay. He must love the new shirt.
These people are.
I came out with.
These people are sick. I don't want
He's
him
very-
around here. You know, I don't want Nick around here. I mean, you know.
He wants to jerk off to you in your yoga pants or doing a massage stream or whatever, like talking like you know. These people are sick.
Apparently, they're reporting you again, Dave. I don't know.
Where's David Boldo?
I don't know.
That's Ghost Roll. David Boldo is missing.
Avoid the asylum. They're worried about me, that bald-headed guy over there. You know.
I didn't hear him talk. Right?
I don't watch him, but you know, you told me. Dave.
Albert Dan brought me up over there. He's supposed to light me up today. We'll see.
There was nothing wrong with it. Avoid. Don't listen to him. I don't go over to these people, but I'll tell you what, their numbers are dropping bad. Why is it that Steve Billings always talks about attacks women? You know that? That lady, you know, I don't know who the lady is, but she gets a lot of people watching her. Why is he so jealous of her now? You know, she don't bother anybody. You know that lady? What's her name?
I think I know who you're talking about, but don't you have a court case with her coming up?
Not her, you fucking weirdo.
Oh, who?
The other lady don't bother Steve Billings. Why is he talking about her?
Who? Who are you talking about? Just say it then.
She has like 300 people watching her.
Jennifer
the
Green?
Queens-
Jennifer Green? Jennifer Green?
Jennifer
Oh,
Green
dude,
don't bother anybody. Why the fuck do they
Yeah,
bother
she
her?
does. She called the cops on Tina D.
So
Live
she
on
probably
Lookout.
deserved it.
Queens.
She probably
Come
deserved
on.
it.
No, she didn't. You've had her up here before. You did like no one deserves that.
Who,
Come on.
Jennifer Green?
Yeah, she called a false call on her own son being at her house, who's like over 18. Or
I think
trailer.
they're jealous of that woman. That's what I think.
Yeah, but she has no tits.
Why
now.
don't the bald-headed one have nothing to do but bother people? You know what I mean? That he has no business being in.
Like Bridget West, like me, like you, and our relationships, he inserted himself into them. Dude, but what are you going to do about Nick Abbott? Because you are the victim. Let's not. You are the victim.
L.A. June. Yes, he does attack women. I heard him up there calling her every name in the book. This Jennifer Green.
Yeah, he
L.A.
did.
June.
To start the stream
L.A.
in the
June, you
beginning.
said you only donate to people you respect. Mark Terry and fucking Steve
Yeah.
Billings. You never dropped me a
that's
fucking
so
nickel,
true.
you cocksucker.
Wow.
In other words,
it was
he
the first
respects
minute
them, but he don't respect me.
of the live stream.
You light
He was
this
already
fucking
attacking
weirdo
Jennifer
up
Green.
like a firecracker. You never dropped me. I could see Dave 25, but you never gave me a fucking nickel, dude.
That's kid behind the camera's sister he's cussing out
Who?
that he was talking about. Jennifer Green. You're going to let this happen, LJ June? You condone...
He called her every name in the book.
He laughs about domestic violence victims, like Bridget West.
L.A. June
And
says, I
attacks them.
respect him. That says a lot about you, dude.
Yeah, what a
He
loser.
dropped him. He dropped him 40
You're
fucking
a loser.
subscribers. I heard. He never fucking did one thing around over here. You know. What did he ever do to help me out? Fucking L.A. June.
He wasn't man enough to raise his dead daughter.
Now, come on, Dave. I don't want
If
to
he
hear that
was, she
fucking
would have
bull.
still been alive. You know.
Don't say that up here. You know. First of all, I don't think his daughter's dead, but if she is, don't be saying that. I don't even believe that story. Or he wouldn't be taking it so lightly if it was true. Oh, he dropped out. Why'd you rage quit over that? Because I don't want you talking about his daughter. I mean, I don't think L.A. June has a deceased daughter. I don't think it, because he might have a daughter, but I think that's all. Because why else would he be over there supporting you if you're talking that way about him? It don't make any sense. Avoid. Talk to me, Avoid. Avoid, come up here. Don't worry about it, Avoid. You know, I'll talk to who I want to talk to. Period. Period. I'll talk to who I want to talk to, privately or on the panel, or do what I want. Period. He did commit bestiality on my show. If anybody ever wants to get even with Nick Abbott, now's the time to do it. Avoid. You don't have to explain yourself, man. You know, you don't have to explain yourself, honey. You keep doing that, John. Beating my head. I'm not beating my head. Well, not the head you're thinking of. You mean day 25? He had nothing to do with it. Yet you don't answer me. I tried to message you. You don't answer. Twice. Twice I tried to get a hold of you. Doing what I'm doing. I'm just being myself. I'm actually just being myself. I'm trying to develop a relationship with Avoid again. Avoid. I'm trying to build a relationship with you. Hey, Archie. John is great. I never said nothing about it. I don't even know your daughter. How can I say anything about her, dude? I don't know anything about you. I don't know anything about you, your daughter. If you have a daughter, I don't know nothing. Let alone say anything about your daughter. I don't do that kind of stuff. John, you being yourself, I get good laughs. Don't fall for it, Avoid. He just wants you on his panels. Well, of course I want Avoid up here. No, I secretly want Avoid. When he's done with you, he'll do what he did before. Now stop that. Nobody said nothing about your daughter, dude. Why don't you just go? Just go, man. Just leave. Leave, man. That's uncalled for. That's uncalled for.
Yo, you do realize that Nick is just gonna do it again to you, probably, if you do nothing. Like, the AI literally said it's illegal. I don't know. Unless the AI is wrong, but...
Hey, LJ June just called my daughter a sleaze, a slut.
Dude, that's not... You should block him.
Does he even have a daughter?
Is
this even true?
Oh, he's gonna mod. Dude, that's sick. He said what? I don't even want to
Nick is
repeat
banned
it.
forever if that's
Dude,
player. He is.
you can read that comment. What he said, dude. That's fucked up. Read his last comment, dude. In caps. Wow. That's your daughter he's talking about. And you want to be modded up, dude? You're abusing your wrench. You're rogue modding. You've gone rogue mod. You're rogue modding the chat, dude. And you're gonna be blocked. And you're
Protected you. Dave25 said I told him not to say it.
Your wrench is gonna be removed.
You can't be nice to these people. You know that, Dave?
No, you can't. That's what I'm saying. I'm going live again with Jamesy Boy when he's ready.
So what do you think about this animal cruelty stuff?
I think it's illegal, and I think you should do something about it because I have told him, like I told Steve Cope, I said, don't do that. I don't go there. I said, why are you fucking with Camilo? We're good with Camilo.
What you told Steve Coates? Why?
I told him not to make up like he said. Oh, I'm gonna say this dude fucked his son, and I told him, dude, don't do that. You're sick. Like say something legit like that he is a not a good
You know,
father because
they're
he
transferring him over to New Jersey after they're done with him where he's at.
who
Steve Coates.
no they're transferring him here too. I think.
They're
I mean,
transferring.
they brought him up in my front door, dude.
He did something
It's
over
all on
here.
recording.
He did something to me that they looked it up or something, and it got traced back to him.
It's real fucking
I'm not
weird.
involved in it, but
I
and you
if I
know what
were
he
you,
did, don't you?
if
You
I
know what
were
he
you,
did.
if I were you, and Nick did what he did to me, like I don't know, I would want to call or have someone else call at least. They should call.
So I don't want to see him get all his animals taken away.
Yeah, that's true. He wouldn't be able to own an animal anymore.
Huh?
He wouldn't be able to own an animal anymore, right?
Oh, he'd probably go. He'd have the civil. He'd have the dog protection agency banging on his door. You kidding? You do not want to
That
abuse
was
or mess
sick,
with animals.
and
Do you
like
know how many advocates there are of animals out there?
dude, he announced when he did it too. Did he
Absolutely.
on recording? And it had to end for Nick. You could see, dude, And it went from his regular icon to that. He's sick. Why would
Like,
he
dude,
do that?
you need a vacation for a while. Okay, you're acting
And
weird.
the whole thing is he's got a gun in his cup holder loaded at work on the
I
job
don't know about that. How do you know?
for a fact. Just like LF Steve would be in his bag, like it's epic. Like these motherfuckers don't care. Like down south in these red states, they just open carry and don't give a fuck. And he's doing all this fuckery. YouTube
All I know is what
trolls.
I could prove, and that guy did some terrible, terrible thing. Terrible,
Yeah.
terrible. I didn't say nothing about his daughter, Avoid. Stop jumping to conclusions. He just said it about my daughter.
I wonder. You think that Cowpote will be investigated for saying he's gonna if somebody fucks with him, he'll dismember him? Like
That's
that's
like
where he
telling me.
goes.
That's like saying that you should apologize to Steve Billings. Avoid. You should
Yeah,
apologize
right.
to Steve Billings then.
Apologize to the strangler, dude. Really?
You know,
That's backing
thinks I should
down.
apologize for something I didn't do, then she should apologize to Steve Billings then, which she'll never do, and neither will I.
Remembering someone and putting him into a trash bag, dude. Like this is where they go on here, and you're not allowed to say shit. Give me a break. Jeff Nelson, Minnesota. It's just like the Steel Toe Morning
No,
Show.
Dave 25 said it, Avoid. I didn't say.
And LJ June, who cares whatever I said about the Howard Stern show?
Look at this van. Avoid. Look at this.
Get a void up here then, if you're gonna simp her,
She won't
dude.
come up. What's your problem?
Because you're cheating on her, dude. Like you're with Noelle. You're cheating on her now. You and Noelle are dating now.
Stop that.
I don't know. You fucked her last night. You both had
Are you
sex.
sick?
I was there on the show.
Are you sick? Dude, are you that sick?
Did you not?
How could you
Did
say
you
such a
not do
thing?
that? Kamisha's got it on TikTok.
That I did what?
She has, dude. You have no idea, dude. I'll send you the link, dude. You're Here, I don't know.
Kamisha. Why is Kamisha worried about it?
Because it's out there, dude. Marks in his chat and the community thinks you're sleeping together. Because you slept with her.
How?
Live on your show. You said you fell asleep, right? You slept with Noel.
Well, avoid seeing all that.
Yeah, that's why she's jealous. She's mad you had sex with Noel. Live on your show.
That's not having sex with somebody. You guys are sick fuckers, man.
Yes, it is.
What's that? Here, Dave. Here's what you need to be watching. The police. You're a sick dude, man. I'll talk and do what I want. I love a void. I love a void. Yeah, I found a whole bunch of stuff. I got a whole van load of metal, and I found other things too. Kamisha got jealous that I fell asleep on stream. Dave 25 is going down. I think he went too far the other day. And I think if they really wanted to, if somebody pushes it, he can get in trouble for cyber harassment and threats. I never postpone nothing. Never postpone nothing. Never postpone nothing. That's another lie. You've been fed another lie. Another lie. French toast. Would you like to come over, John? Oh my God. Yes. Yes, I would. Absolutely 100%. You know, I hate to say it, but I think it's going to rain like hell here. Hey, best tennis player, what's going on, man? How's everything? This guy, L.A. June, is sick. Absolutely, there's something wrong with him. I never said nothing about him. But he did say something about my daughter. You know, I'm not like Dave 5. I'll kick you the hell out of here. You won't come back. I need to get some what? Pussy. I think Archie should get divorced and me and her should be together, like, you know, like, what do you think? Archie, I think you need to get a divorce. You know what I mean? I think we would be great together, John. Hear that? Yes, Artsy. Artsy's a nice looking woman. She has a beautiful voice. Beautiful voice. She's too shy. She's secretive with her information. Come on, Avoid. I'm only kidding around. Come up here, baby. Avoid, I'm trying to get you up here. Avoid, come up here. Shit, it's gonna rain. Now, Avoid just trolls. Avoid is just trolling. She's gonna go eat. Avoid's gonna go eat. Oh, we're getting a thunderstorm. Great. King of Diamond 2. Nick, get out of here. Nobody wants to hear you, dude. I hope you guys are timing out these losers. We don't tolerate trolls around here. God. Backdoor Betty. All right, man. Where is? Where is um, Jennifer Maria? Jennifer Marie. All right, honey. Thank you. I love the way Jennifer Marie's close. She's close. See, it's filled in the back, and it's very much raining. Um, I don't know if it's going to pass, but it's been clear up until now. It's 11:30. It's one of them days that what's up?
Dude, everyone's talking about this sick shit like that to you.
Hey, why don't you come up on my stream?
Why don't you call this cops line? Or no, you don't want to go real bad,
Why don't you come up?
Well, Void's probably coming up or whatever, you know?
Void's not up here.
She'll be up there, dude. Probably in like 30 minutes or now.
Why?
She was on your show yesterday.
Yeah, she runs hot and cold. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she'll be up there, though, I think, today. Dude, she's jealous of you and Noel. Of course she'll be up there.
Listen, Dave, I know you sent me pictures of all Nick's docs, his house, and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did you do that? You really want this guy down, don't you?
You want to know why? Because I do believe it's illegal.
It is illegal, Dave.
And he's done it multiple times, not to just you. He's porn bombed me too, like that. And I was like, dude, that's fucking illegal, dude. Like that. And he's like, just leave it up. He says, just leave it up, dude. You'll get struck.
You can't leave that stuff up there. It's illegal doing that. You'll be breaking the law.
Yeah, he's a nut. Oh my god.
Noelle was the hottest girl on YouTube.
For you? She's a young girl to you. She's almost as old as your daughter, but not really. Yeah, not quite. I guess you can't say she's old enough to be your daughter.
What? What are you talking about?
People are saying she's old enough to be your daughter. That's
Well,
what they're saying. But your daughter's a couple years.
I'm old enough to be your dad. What's that supposed to mean?
That's what they're trying to say about you and her.
What are you talking about? I'm not having. She was up here. A boy brought her up.
Yeah, well, they're saying you're fucking screwing her.
Dude, I don't even know how am I screwing her. Come on. You're not even making logical sense.
Dude, I'll send you the screenshots. Let me go get them. All right?
No, but you're not making logical sense.
Park says because you're sleeping on stream together, you're having sex.
Parvs?
Yeah.
Look, this isn't going to be about me. You're trying to make something about me.
No, this is about
I want to talk about you and the problems with the police that are going to be coming to your house. And I think you should get Nick involved about this sexual animal thing.
I think you should. I think you should 100% call on him over that.
It don't matter who calls, as long as...
That's the only way for him to stop fucking animal porn bombing.
I'll tell you what, you already sent me his address and everything. Send me his phone number. Send me everything and put it all in my lap, and maybe I'll make a phone call.
I'm just saying, do you think it's illegal for him to be doing that? Yeah.
because I'm not doing the work and looking at this stuff up. It is illegal. I already checked it out. You can't explicit dog photos like that in a sexual way. Don't you understand?
He said he was doing it, dude, on your show. Like,
yeah, but don't you understand? That's it's called bestiality.
why is it?
What's he saying about this? I'm sure you ran back and told him everything.
He thought it was funny, dude. That's it. He thinks it's funny.
And it's not the first time he did this.
No, dude, this is like the, what would you say, 10th or 20th time?
Hey, Courtney Michael. Hey, Snobby Buddhist. I hope you spent your birthday broken, alone, and miserable.
Yeah.
They're saying in chat.
No. You wish.
Why do you want me to go after all these people all the time? Like, you want me to go after that?
Like, you got Planet Moose and there's fighting chickens. Come on.
Planet Moose is fighting chickens.
Yeah. He wanted me to bet on one. And noodles. He's real sick.
Hey, Jennifer Murray, sweetie.
Yeah, where is he from again? That one state, dude? How do you know?
This is bad. Is it raining where you're at?
He's not in Texas. He's in Arkansas. He didn't like that you doxed him.
Who?
He's trying to set motherfuckers off.
Is it raining where you're at?
Yeah.
It's fucking pouring now again.
Yeah.
This just fucked another day up.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. But dude, this Nick, I know you're not.
It was sunny here an hour ago. Now it's fucking.
I know you're not gonna call because you want to get his fucking pets taken away. And you're friends with him and Jess, but and so yeah, we're cool. But
Oh, I'm not friends with them people.
Well, you're like acquaintances.
But see, they called the police on you. Remember, live.
Yeah, because it's a joke to these people.
You owe them one.
I'm not doing it though. I don't care. You owe them one. They don't care. I don't think. Like, I don't think Jess cares because this bitch tried to take away her kids. They tried to take her kids away from her. And this is a person who says felony threatening. Come on, you can't even get her.
I thought you were friends with these people, though.
Never.
They were always on your panel together. I thought you were friends with them.
Never.
You're not friends with these people?
No. These people are making false.
Who the hell is your friend anyway? You don't have anybody.
Kamisha.
Kamisha. Kamisha's not around on your channel anymore.
Yeah, she is. She'll be on today.
She said she stopped doing YouTube again.
No.
Well, me and Kamisha had Betty time together too.
She's on TikTok.
Me and Kamisha had Betty time together too. You know.
No, it's you and Noel.
I fell asleep on stream listening to Void, you know. I was tired. He dropped out. See, Dave, I was working. I got tired. I laid on the couch, and I was closing my eyes, listening to Void, and I fell asleep. That's not having sex with somebody, dude. You weirdos. Paula Dent Mark. Hey, the old crew's coming back. The old crew. You know, we don't spend 3 hours here attacking a poor woman named Jennifer Green. You know what I mean? I mean, leave the woman alone. She don't bother anybody. She's very popular and has a stream better than a lot of people around here. And she don't bother anybody. I don't know why these people like Steve Billings and the rest of them go around over there and want to attack her. They're not going to get any. You're actually losing views. They don't want to see. You called her every name in the book and everything. I mean, come on, man. Can't you pick on somebody, a male for once? Always picking on females, you and Mark and all that. Weird. What are you trying to take all our viewers away from you? Then you have LIG there supporting all this kind of stuff, Fucking weirdo. Hey, Lena, how you doing, honey? Here, let me give a wrench to Courtney here while I'm at this light. A wrench to Courtney here while I'm at this light. A wrench to Courtney here. Yeah, I know. I'm a pain in the ass. We got the bald-headed one over there attacking I put it on for 5 or 10 minutes. All I heard him was attacking this Jennifer Green person. I mean, she minds her own business over there. I don't know why they're all attacking her. Leave her alone. I think they're jealous, is what it is, because she did have 350, 400 people watching her. And you know what you had watching you? 90 people. 90 people. Your numbers are going down. My numbers are going back up. See, you're losing all credibility attacking women all the time. You freaking weirdo. You and Mark, yous are weirdos. When I said go after bigger channels, I didn't mean go after women, innocent women. You know? See, they're trying to do what I told them. They're taking my advice, but when I said go after bigger channels, I mean bigger channels. You don't go after a woman there just minding her own business, dude. It makes you look foolish. It makes you look like a bully. Do you know you look like bullies? See, I control your actions. That's what I like about this. I tell yous what to do, and yous do it. You know what I mean? But this guy, Nick, really did. He puts up photos of bestiality in a porn bombing way, and that's a crime. It is a crime in Arizona. Let's do that. I mean, who goes and looks up animals' assholes and posts them up on people's channels and all that? Brooklyn babes in the house. Lena, the beautiful Lena's in the house. Well, the beautiful Lena. The beautiful Lena's in here. Dave 25 running like a chicken without a head. He don't know what to do right now, Dave 25 don't know what to do. He don't know how to act. He don't know what the way. He don't know how to take this. Too much stuff going on at once for him. He can't stick it in his head. He's going crazy. Dave 25 is going crazy. Yes, Brooklyn Babe. He's going absolutely crazy. His brain's going to short circuit. There's too much activity going on. fucking weather, man. 3 days, I think it's been. 3 days it's been raining like hell. Good thing I went out early, huh? Lena, how you been over there? Everything good? Hope you're doing good. Just rain and clouds over there too, huh? For the record, Voight went around panels dissing me for weeks. Really, Lena? I didn't know that, you know? I don't know what they're trying to accomplish, Lena. You know what I mean? See, Lena, when I don't like somebody, I don't change my mind. It's not like scripted. I really don't like certain people. I mean, I really, in real life, I don't like them. I mean, I just don't like certain people, and I make my opinion up, and that's it. I don't one day like them, and another day hate them, and another day like them. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't hate these people. I just don't like them. You know what I mean? And then they just keep talking about me anyway. You know what I mean? They know I don't like them. They know I don't want to deal with them. You know, you know the ones: Mark Terry, Steve Billings, Carlos, Ghost Troll. You know, they're the biggest ones right there. A couple other ones I'm not going to mention. Some of them I call frenemies. You know what frenemies are? Sometimes I like them and sometimes I don't. You know what I mean? The thing is, they just won't stop fucking talking about me, man. They just won't stop fucking talking about me. You know, I go to other chats. There's chats you don't even know where I go. And they're talking about me. Somebody's sending me links, you know, calling me fucking, you know. So, Lena, it's like, you know, I'm not pretending when I say I don't deal with these people. The way I deal with them is I just don't want, oh, Nick, I don't like that fucking guy, Nick. He's another one I don't like. I don't like his wife anymore. She's just as big as a scumbag as he is. You know, I just don't like these people, you know? I made my decisions up, and I have different reasons why. I mean, you can't make me like somebody if I don't like them, right? I mean, yeah, I just don't like these people for different reasons, you know? Some of them it took me a while to figure them out. Other ones it was like I understood it, but some of them, you got to kind of watch them, and after about 6 months, you figure them out. But there's other ones like Avoid. She likes them, then she don't like them, and she likes them again, and she likes them, and she likes them again. And that means they're putting a show on. I don't deal with these people. I don't watch them. I don't go around over there. I don't, I mean, it's for real. I mean. I mean, I have a right not to like anybody. You know what I mean? But they just can't keep my name out of their mouths. They can't accept it. You know what I mean? They hate rejection. They cannot take rejection in any shape, form, or way. You know, just because 100 people like somebody, don't mean I have to like them. You know, I don't go with the flow like other people do. I don't pretend to like somebody. I mean, some people I joke around with, but I don't hate them. Like Hazel and Wingstar and all that. I don't hate them people. I just joke around with them, and then they get mad at me. Like, you know what I mean? If you really, if you'll know it if I hate you. You know what I mean? If I don't like you, you'll know it. Like, I only joke around with them, and they take it to heart. You know what I mean? They take it to heart. I just kid around with them. They take everything so fucking serious. The wildebeest Sarah, I don't like her either. There's people I just don't like. I just don't like them. Oh, artsy. Now I need a gas station. Look how bad it's raining. I don't want to. I don't want to unload this shit in the rain. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Shit, I took the wrong exit. I'm on E. Oh no, avoid. I know, avoid. What the fuck? I took a wrong exit. I can't find a gas station. I got like a mile's worth of gas left in here, man. Hey, RT. Oh, yeah. 20 cash? Yeah, thank you. It's supposed to rain all day? What of all rain? No sun? Huh? I could move back. The rain hitting you. John, I take the wrong exit even when I'm using maps. Oh my gosh. Really artsy. Well, you know what? It's 12 o'clock. I wonder what the rain. Thank you. Avoid is back. Careful. Lena, her community posts are so funny with all those stupid hashtags. Uh-oh. That was a bad lightning bolt. This is called being in the middle of a thunderstorm. No, Jennifer, read who? A voice? Who are you talking about, Jennifer? Look at that dash. It looks like a Christmas tree. It looks like a Christmas tree. Look at that. Every fucking light you can name is on. I got a headlight bulb out, the airbag light, the check engine light, the brake light, and the door open light. I gotta put these pads on this vent. The pads are low on it. Maybe Sunday I'll do that. Sunday I could do that. The door light, that's nothing, and I had to put the headlights on. It's a fucking pain in the ass. You have to take the whole thing apart to put a headlight bulb in. I got the bulb. And then the only thing I got to worry about, it needs a catalytic converter. That's why the fucking check engine light, it's been on. And the airbag light I had to figure out. You can't say I'm not lit up. Look. It's lit up. It looks like a Christmas tree in here, Jennifer. Avoids dumb community posts. Jeez. Now, I don't know why she don't like Lena. I mean, is it because I talked to Lena before or something? I don't know. I keep taking the wrong fucking turn. Jennifer, This vehicle is known for headlights that blow out on them. I placed it like 5 times since I had this thing. The headlight bulbs, and I looked it up. They're known to have that problem. One fucking bulb is like $40 for this fucking thing. $40 fucking. I remember Botter, the kid got me in trouble when I brought it back to the store and I filmed it, and he called the store up and said, I'm trying to rip them off and steal. And the fucking place called the cops on me. You don't know what I've been through with this kid. But Jennifer, I went back to exchange the bulbs that blew out one time for this vehicle about 6 months ago. And they gave me an exchange. The kid reported it to the cops. Not to the cops. He called the fucking place up because I filmed it. And he said, oh, he's trying to steal he's trying to steal bulbs or something like that. And they fucking called the cops. And I had to fucking produce the receipts and all this. He jammed me up, man. He fucking jammed me up pretty good, that motherfucker. I don't know where the fuck I am right now. I gotta fucking... Alright. No turn on red. Feels like the shore. You know why? There's a bay around here, you know? The fuck is this now? Damn, that car almost came in this lane. Come on, man. It ain't that bad. Get out of the way. I'm in the middle of a fucking rainstorm, man. Middle of a rainstorm. Hey, Ronnie. I'm not going to unload this shit in this rain. Fuck this. There's a Wawa up here. We're going to go get another cup of coffee. It's 12:10. All I had today was one cup of coffee. This will be my second cup. There's a Wawa up here, like I said. We'll go there. Caught into a thunder shower. The plan was to unload everything in the back here and then go up and clean the back of this van out and take things out of it and list things to sell, and now everything's all fucked up. I'm going to get a cup of coffee and just still chill in here for a while and talk on the YouTube. The battery's very low on this. But there should be enough for me. I could bring it in here. I'm charging it. Oh shit, it's fucking packing here, man. Will you look at this fucking place? Look at this. You can't even get a parking place. Fuck this. I ain't running in there with this fucking rain. I have to wait for one of these cocksuckers to move. I know what they do. They don't want to drive in this, so they fucking. There we go. Oh shit, a guy just fell in a fucking puddle. Look. He ran and fell face first in a puddle. Ah! Did you see that? That was hilarious. The guy ran and fell face first in the fucking puddle. Did you see it? Somebody got to clip that. This fat bald guy ran, bam! His whole face went in the fucking puddle, man. Fell face first in the puddle. He tripped over his own feet. Might as well go in and get a cup of coffee, right? This is bad. Very bad. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're welcome.